What's up, Frosted Rose? Welcome back to the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. It is currently part 65, and last we left off, we had a little walk through a park, killing some ballists, and we managed to make our way up here to the Cazador Palace, or Czar Palace. And in the last episode, we opened this creepy and ominous door, where you can see there's werewolves and wolves and bats on the other side, and we're pretty healed up. We got enough spell slots and whatnot. We're recently levels 11 because we absolutely annihilated a whole bunch of hellspawn and, well, hell. It's also part of the reason why I have the Helldusk armor on. But yeah, let's have a step behind the sinister door. This might be a fight up here.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me. I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
That was a nice fight. Yeah, we used a few spell slots there, not bad though. Yeah. That was a good fight. It is kind of annoying that the, two, like, butlers or whatever decided to, join in on the fight. They weren't really a problem, it's just kind of annoying that they decided that such a thing should happen. No, look. Looks like they had guests over who the werewolves were eating. That's lovely. And did this door open by itself, or was there just no door here to begin with? You know what, that's a... Wait, iron ladder. Where does this lead? Button. Curse my desire to press every single button in sight. One day that'll be the... Oh. That door closed behind me. Is this button how you... Okay, so the button activates that. That's weird. Huh. Anyways. Wasn't there also a door here? Yeah, there's a door right here. Seems there's no way through it. Oh, but I can see on the other side of the room. Isn't that something? It just looks straight through the door. Yeah. Office hall. Oh, this is a new area of the palace. A dais? That looks like it's very important. I'm not going to touch it. Oh yeah, I should probably have Will recast False Life. And let's see about getting that Fiendish Resilience back up, because necrotic resistance can definitely be decent. Oh yeah, it was already set to necrotic, didn't... Okay.
No.
I didn't need to
Never mind.
recast it, it was just there Hogwarts thing. That's weird. Anyways. Not seeing much in this area. I guess there's like a party planner and a silver glass. So I guess lore pieces. Anyways. I guess we should drop save and see what this dais does. Yeah, just the random mysterious dais in the middle of this room.
You stand on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
I'm not going to descend quite yet. So that's an elevator. It probably goes down into the main palace. There is some stuff that I can explore around here real quick before we do that. So that's what I'm going to do first, because I still don't know what this iron ladder leads to. So let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, cool. Looks like there's a whole area up here. Hey, look, a button. Hey, look, a secret door. Curse my desire to press every button in sight. I think I heard something through this door here. Strange. It's probably just Hellboy. Not really much up here, but this is definitely a pretty neat area. Looks like there's a torture room here. Coffin. Plenty of coffins in here. It's almost like it's a vampire's palace. Oh, wait. That door shut behind us. Okay. Well, here's some treasure. Ooh. A key to the castle dungeon. Crystal vase. There we go. Yeah, it was kind of creepy that's... Oh, that room only... So that button only opens the room up for a bit. Doesn't keep it open. That's kind of annoying. That's like real annoying. Another button. This secret door seems to stay open. That's nice. Another ladder. This attic is a little, dusty. Doesn't seem to be maintained very well. Ooh, pouches. Let's open them up. A silver key and a hand drum. I'll just leave that pouch there. We'll just take the silver key with us. Don't need a hand drum. Guess that will just fit on the key ring or something. Ooh, gold. Yoink. Yeah. Okay. This was definitely an area, to say the least. That other door isn't open. Not sure how you would get this door open. Wonder if maybe it has something to do with this button in here. Tell you what, if I have Astarion, just go press this button real quick. I'll just split Astarion from the party. Let's just see this real quick. You know, just give it a little test.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, it opens this area up. Alright, and we'll have a Astarion get the door for us in a second. Oh, ballroom. Yeah, let's see here. So here's Calera. Here's the ballroom invitation. Lutinous Calera, you must have you've been recommended to the Zal Mansion as a musician of both talent and discretion. And we have need of both. Consider yourself hired to play at a fete in the mansion ballroom on the first evening of the next 10-day. Dress is reserved rather than ostentatious. Chamberlain Dufay. P.S. Be prepared to play requests. Okay. Cool. So, yeah. She didn't, survive for long, did she? Let's see here. Oh, we got a key. Counting house safe in what? Wait, we got a key for the counting house. We have to get to the counting house at some point. Now, I wonder
of the people.
Can Will, like, speak with this person? Because I know Will can speak with corpses, so... There we go, speak with dead.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh. Corpse doesn't want to talk. Yeah, I see that. Oh, but this corpse, the party guest? Let's see what the party guest has to say about, this party that was to die for.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Wolves arrived when our host left, slaughtered us.
Oh, I suppose that's what we took care of there. Where did your host go?
West Door took most beautiful people away. Never saw again.
Of course. And, who else was here?
Politicians, minor nobles, fist officers, all sorts.
Yeah, seems, what did he want with these people?
Information. Asked so many questions. Power structures in city. Weaknesses. Who he needed to control.
Yes. And who are you?
Sturlack, senior clerk in counting house.
The spell's power wanes.
Well, it was nice
You can
talking to you,
ask no more
Sturlock.
questions.
Let me just put you back in your grave. Alright, let's grab Astarion. Astarion, press a button. Let's go. Alright. So now let's go ahead and group everyone
Shouldn't
up.
wish to live in more interesting times.
I mean, we definitely have a few spell slots and everything. I guess it wouldn't hurt to get a rest in, you know, just get a long rest in before we take the elevator. I mean, it seems a bit cheesy and corny to do some, I mean, we have plenty of spell slots, don't we?
My magic. Where am I needed?
Yeah, like, we should be good.
Can't give up now.
You know, we're good. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. This shouldn't be too bad. We'll drop a save here, though, and I guess if it is too bad, then yeah, we'll just drop a rest and then come back. Let's take this elevator.
Standing on the elevator's platform, you can feel a cold draft from below.
All right, let's go. Well, that was quite the elevator for Faerunian technology. Got crypt gates here.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Huh. Well, Astarian, I guess you're not very useful in your own place. Isn't that something? Oh well. We'll get to the bottom of it, I'm sure. We'll get to Cazador Czar and make sure he pays. Oh. So we got some gates that are spell locked. Oh wow, we got a whole lot of... I know that I can fly. There's probably a lot. Probably a lot of ways you could handle this area. Oh, that's a drop. Wow. Look out into that chasm.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Of course, the ring is the key. Let's go. The ring that was the
slots
key
perfectly into
last
place,
time.
and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
All right, so there's definitely more here. Oh boy. Crypt gates. Ooh, there's stuff there. That looks like interactions. Let's go this way real quick, because actually the quest marker goes this way. We'll check out this way first, and then I guess backtrack later, unless we get into...
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces.
Oh,
There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
God. Starian, do you know who these prisoners are?
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others.
Looks horrible.
I'm just surprised to see such wretched-looking specimens. Cazador had a more refined palate than this.
You? I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian,
You remember me.
you were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
Wait, look at those symbols. They all have scars.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods, I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
Starian, you want to
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Listen, they're vampires. Man, this is actually tough. Because they're vampires. They're evil. But at the same time, they're victims, just like Astarion. But they're still turned. You know what? No, you can stop your whining. The only thing that matters is killing Cazador. He's the one that's responsible for all of this. You hear me? So if we take out Cazador, his little house of cards here comes tumbling down.
Kill him. That monster. You can't. It's not possible.
Where is he now?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
That depends really on you. How well can you control your hunger?
I don't know. It's all I've ever felt.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling, but you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
Right.
We'll be back. You have my word.
And what's with all the...
I get his legs.
Are these
His arms and cat goes for
children?
the eyes. Yeah. We'll be out of here
Kids
in no
that have been
time.
turned?
Are you sure he's coming back?
Gods
Sorry, what do you
above.
think of this?
He kept Sebastian. I feel ill. All the fools and villains who ever fell for my ploys, they're here.
Did Sebastian hurt you? It's grotesque. They're kept like
And I
animals.
thought the nests and the kennels were bad. This lurked below. There's only one reason they'd all still be here. He must need them for the ritual. Each of the 7, we must have brought in 1,000 over the decades. They're all lambs for his slaughter. And if I was to take his place, they'd all die by my hand. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
I'm sorry, what? If it is Cazador's cruelty, not yours, to have kept them alive. No, you can save them. Sorry, and don't talk about doing the ritual. You can save them.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
Oh, wow. This isn't you, Starion. Not really. Like,
It should be. I don't want to be like them. They're pathetic. Horrible.
Starion, listen to yourself. So you'll kill them all. Just because they remind you of what? Yourself?
Not. That weakness in me is dead. It's dead. I have a higher purpose.
Oh, bullshit. Ugh, we're killing Cazador. We're stopping the ritual. We're going to make sure the ritual doesn't happen. So, they said right up ahead is the audience chamber where Cazador is. So, we're going this way. Right quick.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Nice.
The ring
see what's
slots
behind
perfectly
door
into
number
place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Definitely something up ahead. Hard to tell what it is, so I'm dropping the save. Okay. Velioth?
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Okay, let's
This
have a
skull
look
is
then.
all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Oh. Let's have a look then. This will be a tough check. I don't know shit.
Your
Alright.
attention wanders for a moment, and you miss the import of Velioth's ghostly whisper. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Okay. Let's try and concentrate here. Again.
You are
I don't know shit.
distracted by an errant thought and lose the thread of Velioth's lesson. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Okay. Let's see if maybe I can... no use.
You let the shock of impalement allow your focus to waver, and Velioth's words drift away. lost in the mists of time. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
What the hell was that?
Maybe I shouldn't be surprised, given how things ended.
That was quite a weird interaction, speaking to a skull that's... Okay. Let's see here. So we got a scroll of rituals or something or another. Let's see here. What is this thing? Oh yeah, the Black Mass Scroll. There we go. Oh, Profane Ascension. Deliver souls, speak the words, yada yada. Well, that doesn't look good. We should probably go stop Profane Ascension, because that does seem like it could be a bit of a problem if it's left unchecked. So we should probably get a move on. Whoa. Look at this area. Definitely drop a save here because we could probably backtrack at some point. Man. This is quite a massive area. Is that him? Is that the Cazador Czar? Looks like it. Look at him. In his 311 hit point glory. His legendary resistance is immunity to necrotic damage and resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Does have sunlight hypersensitivity, but as well as I see. Does anyone have sunlight? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think anyone ever got sunlight. Perhaps I could return with someone with sunlight if I really wanted to. Because sunlight could probably make this encounter real easy. It's just... And then, of course, there's this bottom section that doesn't seem to have much to it. Anyways. I mean, you know what? I have a save before we approached here. Let's just approach and see what happens from here. I'm sure this fight wouldn't be too bad.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
Oh, wow. We know all about your ritual. We're here to stop you.
The cattle know about things of which they know nothing. This ritual is centuries in the making. Nothing shall stop it now.
That's what you think, you son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Hmm? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything.
Starion, get out of there.
But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
Oh shit. Okay, we gotta. Oh, that's not good.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus!
That was a bit of a learning curve. I tried to fight him, and it was really tough. I do believe I could... Oh, look at that. I do have sunlight. Hang on. Why is available? Hang on. I have sunlight prepared, or daylight prepared. Oh, there it is. Daylight. Oh, until long rest. 20 turns. So can I just create daylight? Like on self? Here. I do believe... Oh, that just creates a sphere just anywhere. Until long rest. Okay, hang on. Let's reload then. I didn't read that right. Okay. So, Is it... Because I could... There's definitely some stuff I could do here. Like, okay, like... I did a bit of messing around that fight, and basically if you approach Cazador, no matter what, Astarion gets locked into the ritual. So we're going to have to instigate the fight, and I think we might have to just open up by creating a daylight sphere in the center just to make it to where Cazador constantly takes damage if he just goes in. And we're going to have to focus on getting rid of all of his ads, like first thing. And it is yeah, like there's definitely some stuff we can do here. Because it seems like create a daylight sphere until long rest or enchant a weapon for 20 turns. So I could just create a sphere of sunlight like right here, right? So if I do this, open the fight. Okay, well, that was one hell of a fight. We, basically just had a bit of a game of cat and mouse and eventually ended with just a bit of back and forth until eventually Cazador eventually just ascended. There wasn't really much we could do. I guess I could try one last cheese strat. You know, just as a last resort, just to see if we could do this. Like, if I can just approach him ever so slightly without entering dialogue. If I can enter... Oh, nope. Not like that. Okay. We almost... Hang on. Okay, okay. We almost had it. Here, if we... I'm going to try a bit of a cheese strat. I know we did a cheese strat with, what was his name? Damn it. Balthazar. We did the cheese strat with Balthazar. I know that. And I don't like cheesing these bosses, but honestly, I'm so annoyed with Cazador, I just want to try and cheese him. I feel like the only other way we could really fight him is if we just don't bring Astarion. But honestly, that just wouldn't work with Astarion's story beats. And I mean, this is just going to be a lot of editing, just speed ahead and stuff. But yeah, we're going to try one last thing, because it seemed like for a second I was right into view without triggering combat. It is possible that they patched it out, but I do remember seeing like a short on YouTube where someone did this. So if I just approach with daylight active, I think I have to stand right about... Nope, too close. Okay. There's a point where you can stand like right up on him and just barely activate it without actually entering combat. There's like a... I guess what you would be doing is like placing him outside of the border of it, but not actually placing him in the border of it, if that makes sense. Because it seems like the sunlight will actually enter combat, but it seems like there is a way to do it, though, because I keep accidentally moving too close to it right after I see sunlight sensitivity pop up. So tell you what, we're just going to have to do this slow. We should eventually get it. Because, I mean, I just fought Cazador for, like, shoot, about 20 minutes and, like, 2 times, and, yeah, this fight is really tough. Tell you what, we're going to try this cheese strat one last time. Then I guess maybe what we could do is, like, rest and come back without Astarion and just skip his story beat. I think you stand right about here. You have to get close, but not too close.
To abandon me, to abandon his family.
It's... Oh. Okay. They patched it. Alright. Cool. Well, we tried. But yeah. Using sunlight against Cazador is one of the better strats, just to mess with his healing. However, it would appear as though this fight is just beyond us. I may just have to come in with Lae'zel in place of Astarion so we can just kick his ass. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is we're going to load back here. You know, we tried that cheese strat. We tried what we could. It's obvious that Cazador's R is too powerful. I know I've been saying that for the past, like, however long. However, I do believe that since we've spent enough time here already, and I'm pretty sure, like, from what he's saying, that spoiled brat isn't here, so I can't start this ritual. So, like, it would be fine to rest, I assume.
The elevator lies ready.
Let's get out of here. I've had more than my fill of this place.
Alright, cool. I mean, hey, Astarion said let's get out of here, so... I wonder if that was meant to be, like, after you complete the Pale Elf questline and actually kill Cazador Czar. But anyways, what I'm going to do is, I know that we can leave this place and go rest up. We're going to go back to camp, and then in the next episode we'll have like a bit of a rest up session, and then immediately we're going to swap Astarion out for
There better be a
Lae'zel.
soft bedroll in my near future.
Oh, don't worry, Astarion, you'll be able to wait at camp. But anyways, yeah, I think we can handle Cazador in the next episode. So Cazador can just sit there in his chambers and complain about Astarion not showing up for another day. But that's going to be it for the rest of this episode this week. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to catch you all in the next one. Later!